Hey guys, I'm back with lesson number 20. Today we're practicing tape diagrams again. So we're going to first read the word problem, draw a tape diagram and label it, and then write a number sentence and fill in the statement. So I'm going to help you with number 1, 2, and 3 because they all look just a little bit different. So number 1 says, 9 dogs were playing at the park. Some more dogs came to the park. Then there were 11 dogs. How many more dogs came to the park? So I've read the problem. Now I'm going to draw my tape diagram. So the first number I heard was 9. 9 dogs were at the park. So I'm going to start by drawing 9 circles. Remember, it's a quick math drawing. And then I'm going to put it in my piece of tape for the tape diagram. Just like that. Now it says some more dogs came to the park. We don't know how many more. It's our job to figure out how many more. So if I'm trying to get to 11, that's the number I want to end at, I can do this. I can say 9 and count on 10, 11 until I get to my end number. And I ended up drawing 2. So now we've drawn the tape diagram. We need to label. So we have 9 in this side. I'm going to put it on top. We ended up adding 2 because that's how many dogs came to the dog park. And then we're going to bring it all down to find our total. And again, this we've already got it right up here. 9, 10, 11. That's where we needed to end. So we already know our altogether number. But the question is, how many more dogs came to the park? Not how many altogether. This we've already got. They told us this number. We needed to know how many more dogs came to the park, and we found that was 2. Now I can do a number sentence to solve this problem, and it could be an adding sentence or a takeaway sentence, either one. If you want to do an add, we do our part, whole. So we do 9 is a part, 2 is a part, and our whole is 11. Or I could flip them around. So instead of starting with part, whole, we're going to start with our whole. We're going to do whole minus a part equals the other part. So either way you want to write your number sentence is totally fine. Number 2, first we're going to read. 16 strawberries are in a basket for Peter and Julio. Peter eats 8 of them. How many are there for Julio to eat? So we know how many we're starting with, and that's our altogether number. So 16 strawberries altogether. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in a big, long piece of tape. But this problem says that Peter eats 8 of them. That means I'm not adding 8. I'm actually taking away 8. So I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can draw my line here. And now I have 2 pieces of tape for my tape diagram. I have the ones Peter ate and the ones that are left for Julio. Now I'm going to count up how many are in each side, each piece of tape, so I can label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 on this side. Make sure you label. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over here. And all together, remember our problem told us all together is 16. So I already know that answer is 16 there. Now we've got to read this statement and figure out what it's asking. It's not asking how many strawberries altogether. It's asking Julio has how many strawberries to eat. So these are the ones Peter ate. How many does Julio have to eat? How many are left? 8. And again, for the number sentence, you could do either an adding or subtracting sentence, either one. So if we want to add, we do a part, whole. addition problem. So 8 plus 8 equals 16. If you want to do a takeaway problem, we would just flip these numbers around. So I'd start with my whole and take away a part equals the other part left over. And the last problem. 13 children are on the roller coaster. 3 adults are on the roller coaster. How many people are on the roller coaster? So we've got 13 kids. Let's count them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A lot of kids on the roller coaster. Put it in a piece of tape. And 3 adults on the roller coaster. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I have 13 and 3. I can label that. The part we don't know this time is our all together, our whole right down here. So I could start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could just say 13, because I know there's 13 in this piece of tape. So 13, 14, 15, 16. It's much quicker to just count on. And now our question, our statement says, there are how many people on the roller coaster? That's our all-together number, 16 people. Now on this one, this makes sense to do an adding number sentence, but it doesn't really make sense to do a takeaway sentence because there are no people getting off the roller coaster. So we're just going to write an adding sentence. We're going to do part, whole. So part, 13, my other part is 3, and my whole is 16, my all together. All right, go ahead and work on your own.